What up, people? We are at the corner of something and something, and this is Skate Akron, episode 2.
Welcome to Jack.
Pfeiffer School. This is my friend James here. Hello.
Oh, son.
So basically, this is the second spot. First was Akron Skate Park, which you got an A or what. So this is Pfeiffer Elementary. Because they're actually called cholos, and I wear them now.
I wear skinny jeans all the time, so you can suck it.
I got some new jeans too, and I got a new jacket. I got a New York jacket. I'm not wearing it because I was wearing it in the hospital, so it's getting washed. I would be wearing my New York jacket. Watch my skate vlog 4 if you want to know about it.
I skate. I'm just riding my bike so I can get down here faster.
All right, let's go this way. It's not exactly a wonderful place to skate. It's probably like a middle of the road skate spot. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as good as Kimmel High.
Like,
it's not as good as Akron, but it's nice. It's a lot better than just like right outside of your house, you know what I mean, or like in your driveway. Which is actually where I ripped up by my knee. Seriously. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the blacktop. This is a blacktop. It's good for flat ground. There's some little pebbles to watch out for. I guess you could grind this rail. I don't think anybody's ever done it because very few people actually skate here. Do you think you could grind this rail, James? Let me see the angle. You could grind it if you had a good enough ollie. You could smith it. You probably couldn't 50-50 it easy.
You would probably like, I don't know, like...
Yeah, like ollie and feeble it. Feeble or smith it. Feeble would probably be easier for the first grind because you'd lock in. Smith, you'd probably fall on the steps.
Yeah.
And I guess you could grind that, but that would be really, really tight, like a really loose 50-50. But the ground there is rough, and you probably wouldn't want to grind this because you'd probably land it but then fall. So...
all this is pretty good.
Then there's this staircase, which you obviously couldn't do anything down because you couldn't grind that rail because for one it's impossible because of the way it's made.
Yeah, look, if you like ollie this and try to grind it, you probably like get to there and you fall off.
Yeah, or you'd hit that and then you'd fall like all the way down there on your face. So this flat spot's good. You could caveman off of that or something. There's this, which is actually, you could probably do something on that, like a little bit of a grind or something, just like mess around. But mostly,
some like skating markings, like Anims, KTS.
Yeah.
It's kind of like crap, but
basically this is like just a flat ground spot.
How are you saying Anims is bull crap, even though you have a board from Anims?
Because she should have never tagged that because they could get sued because whatever. Well, basically. Yeah, so she's not gonna do it. I don't know, but who cares? You might want your bike. Alright, well then there's some flat ground here, which is okay, but it's really rough, so it's kind of hard to even push over. So I wouldn't really recommend doing anything here but messing around. Come on, let's go this way. Here's this, which you can air off of that, right? You can ollie up it. You can do something there. So I
can ollie up it, and I could just like air off of it.
You know what? The only thing that's really a big disadvantage to this spot right here is that would be a nice spot to do like blunt sides on. Is the fact that it's rough when you land. You know what I mean? Like if you landed sloppy, it would be bad. It wouldn't be too bad, but it would hurt.
Alright, here's some good spots that you can do some tricks on. Like
alright, yeah. There's a nice little flat ground area. It's nice having the different squares because you can work on manuals and stuff easily and just like ollie over cracks if you just.
Stairs right here, you can probably like ollie down.
Oh, these stairs are a beast. You could probably ollie the first set.
Of these, like
you could probably ollie the first set and then ride and then ollie the second set and then ride. I guess you could, but that second set's kind of tight and it would probably be a bad idea. So you could probably ollie the first set, ride, and then jump off your board or something. You could potentially grind this, but it would be very, very hard because it has so many kinks. It would be a very bad spot to attempt anything other than a 50-50 or really anything. And because of how high it is over here, if that threw you, that would really mess you up. And that pole there, that could potentially kill you. There's these stairs here, which would be nice, except for the fact that there's no run-up. So unless you were inside the school and like it was the end of the school day and you like ran out the door and jumped on your board, you'd have no speed to do anything. Then there's this over here, which I don't think you could really do anything on.
Yeah, there's like
you could ollie up and cook and grind it for a second maybe and grab your board and jump off or something, like something weird like that. Like some weird trick.
Guy, how he like jumped up on the tree.
Yeah, like a mess around trick, but not a real trick. There's this wood here, which I guess you could.
Also this to grind on.
Oh, well, yeah, you could blunt slide that or that. Then there's this, which is actually a nice little thing there, except due to the fact that where it's positioned, you could come here, ollie,
You can possibly it and then land it.
Possibly land on it, but then you'd land in the grass. So you could do it, but it would be a bad idea. I don't like grass. Then over here, there's this, which I've never really saw that before, but well, I've seen it. Obviously, I haven't seen this trick. You could potentially, if you were like a professional. Oh, you couldn't actually because of these. See these little grip tape? Well, not grip tape, but like sandpaper. I was saying you could like fly up that and ollie the gap and then like land on the other side if the other side had been a ramp. You know what I mean? Like
you
jump
mean
it.
That's a ramp right there. And
yeah, like jump it. Like you could potentially if you were like a professional.
How could you ollie that?
Because the highest ollie is like 4 feet something. So.
How can you even do this? Yeah,
that would be pretty much impossible. If you could do that, that would be amazing.
I'm talking about like a ramp like this.
Oh,
and
no.
Then you come up.
I was thinking just ollieing over this and dropping.
No.
You could, but it would be really hard. But you'd probably have to have a really high ollie and it would be very uncomfortable. And you'd need more speed. You could grind it, but it wouldn't be good to grind really. So that's kind of out of the question. This here is kind of crappy. Wait, let's show them the... Oh, hey, the school door's open. Let's sneak into the school. That is actually a little bit of a nice stair, except there's no run up. What are we showing?
This thing should be on the cement.
Right, except I almost messed myself up messing around on this. Okay, so basically, that is the end. I'm giving this, what, a C, you think? On a scale of grades?
Like, it should be on there, like, freaking cement.
It's rough, and it's rough in spots or spots, but you could get a couple of good spots, but you definitely wouldn't want to stay here all day, you know what I mean?
Really won't just PewDiePie.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're out.